guys, welcome back. Don't mind my hair. It is growing bigger by the second. This is what happens when I wash my hair and then don't put any product in it, because this is the before straightening, because I didn't have time to straighten it and it's still wet. It's actually like still half wet all in the back. It takes like hours to dry. So it's been growing literally from video to video, and the first one that started off decent. Second video it was like, oh, okay, and now I can feel it like taking over my face. If at the end of this video you can't see my face, you'll know why. It's the hair. So yeah, all right, Libras, what you guys need to know right now, what you need to know right now. Paint the sun back into your life. Meditation for clarity. Libras. Plant the seed, and then the same. Paint the sun back into your life. Alright, let's see. Libra. My energy feels really good today, to be honest. Although by the second reading, by this third reading, my hips and my back starts just from sitting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this came back out. Meditation for clarity. You guys might try doing water. I don't have this gift, but I know some people that do. They have a bowl of water, so when I get messages, I see images in my mind's eye, but also when I close my eyes, I see messages, shapes, forms. I can see a whole story, right? I can see, and then I'm given like movies, I hear things. People can do that, but in water. And I'm getting for you guys, Libras, you guys might be opening up a gift where you can actually see images, and you guys can start channeling messages through water. I would start like with a bowl, or even if you're like in the bathtub, I would start to look into the water, and you might start getting messages and seeing images, and it might be something very small at the beginning, but it'll start to grow the more you practice it. I'm getting your gifts are opening up right now. You guys are going through a or you guys are at the not tail end, but not really end. You guys are getting there, of a dark night of the soul, and because of that, you guys have gifts that are opening up. So try. Oh, it's called water scrying. They just gave it to me. Yeah, water scrying. No, excuse me. There's nothing there for you. There is nothing there for you. Nothing. You want to rub on my cards? Alright. I mean, whatever floats your boat, sir. Okay. Percy, move. I never kick my cat off the table unless he's like really overdoing it. Cats are very much in between creatures, and they love it when the energy is moving, and they'll come in and literally get messages. He'll lay on my cards and will straight up like look at me, and then I even get messages from him. So I don't, even in my videos. So if you guys don't like animals, you're on the wrong channel. Come on, Libras. What? Libras. One more for Libra. Well, you know what? Okay, it's fine. Libra. It's very intentional. It's very intentional. It did have something to do with my cat, though. I don't know what they're saying. I'm not taking that. That's like 5. No. All right. Immediately I heard, you need to be very intentional. If you try to rush things, it will become chaos. And that's exactly what happened to my cards. So, there we go. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Earth magic. It might be time to do right now some rituals, some outside rituals. Maybe even just allow yourself to practice with stones, with anything that makes you feel good. Even just like with talking to the trees, talking to animals, seeing if you can hear back. There's something about black cats here. I think maybe you guys, okay, maybe you guys should have animals, a cat, or you guys do have a cat. There's something about, and I was going to say it in the first card, but I didn't say it, and I don't know why. But there's something here about an animal being a gateway or protection between two worlds. I don't know. I just know that I'm about to be covered by my hair. Oh my god, look, and there's one of my tea leaves in this deck. I wonder what it is. Oh, now, oh, see here. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay. Okay. Alright, Libras. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Libra, 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 Libra. I saw this at the bottom of the deck. Regeneration. Regeneration and observer. Libras, right now you guys are healing DNA, and you guys are actually healing generational wounds. But it's almost like you guys are fixing your family tree. I got this in another reading. It is coming in very similar, but not the same. I also heard you guys are building a family tree, a new family lineage. It's almost like your parents, or there might have been something very, very, very toxic and poisoned in that tree, and so it got chopped down. It got chopped down by the way that you are going to be out forming and building your new family tree. There are new buds that are growing, so it feels like there is healing with like family that's still alive. There's healing with family that is still alive, that has grown, that has seen their ways, that are, whenever you elevate and you're healing generational trauma, you are lifting your whole generation with you. Even if they don't heal the way you do, or to a certain extent, to a certain level, you still heal. And I saw that firsthand, because the more that I healed, I saw my mom grow and flourish more. She is to a point at this age though where she might not ever reach a level, and if that's not the case, then they weren't meant to, right? But oh my god, I just got really sad. Oh shit. Holy shit, that just took over. I literally just had a... Alright, let me pull back from your energy, because holy crap. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my god. I just straight up almost released all over these cards. Your ancestors are very proud of you. Very proud of you. They are thanking you. They are loving you. They are... sending you the greatest love and appreciation for all the work that you've done and everything you've had to go through. I cannot read without being in your energy. Okay, hold on. I know people that can do that, but I'm not there yet because there's so much water in my chart that it's just like so hard. And what's funny is that in real life, if I'm straight, like I can control my emotions, but when I'm reading, it's really difficult. Or I'll even cry like during commercials and stuff. Like I'm really a crybaby, but like in real life, if you make me mad, it's more like, okay, run. I'm not gonna sit there and cry and be like, you hurt my feelings. No, it's gonna be like, no, you need to run. But I have my emotions very under control unless it's like, but I cry a lot. Like I cry at soft things, like at commercials and stuff like that. I have a Cancer stellium. I have Scorpio and Jupiter. I have like I have a lot of water. I have like 5 water placements, and that's not including my house. So, and they're all Cancer except for the Scorpio. When I get into that like energy of like emotions, it's like drowning. So I can't go into that emotion because I'm so good at it. I deep dive. It's hard for me to not look. How funny! Look, it's the fucking ocean with me deep in it, and you on a boat. Damn it, Libras. You guys are healing a family tree. You guys are healing a family lineage. And I believe that you guys are going to build a new... You guys are actually changing almost the DNA of your lineage. You're healing addictions. You're healing even if there was like people born with certain health conditions, stuff like that. All of that is being healed. To the sea, they are asking you though, they are asking you to move into your heart right now. Your heart is not open. Your heart is not open, and they're asking you, you need to go into your emotions. I feel like you guys went through something very difficult, and you are healing from it, but you guys are afraid of opening your heart. And there's nothing wrong with opening your heart. As somebody who has been burnt to a crisp by every love relationship I've been in, and I'm still not afraid of love, I can tell you that you are okay. What is that? I'm the equivalent of a burnt marshmallow. Aren't all Cancers? Like we're like, okay, I got burnt, but I'm okay. I'm still, like I'm okay. It's okay. It's fine. Like there's no one that can break me. There's no one that can break me. Nobody. And even the situations that I've been in, it wasn't them, it was me, right? It was my allowance, my version of my disappointment in myself, right? So, and it's not all cut and dry, right? It's not white and black. There's gray all over the place. But that's more of like what I'm saying, right? There's a need to deep dive into your emotions. There's a part of you that needs to be healed, and it cannot happen unless you open up your heart. There needs to be emotion for there to be movement. How do you clean without water? Even crying, I just saw 1414. Even crying is a cleansing. How do you clean without water? You can't even clean a wall without water. Your body cleanses the same way. Yes, you can take a bath on the outside, but you need to release, and it needs to be that ugly, kind of like what almost just happened to me, because I almost did ugly cry on camera. That is not me though. That was all you guys. You guys need to ugly cry. And I just heard, I don't fucking cry. Okay, well, I guess you're special. I don't know what you think that makes. I don't know. Does that make you like super strong? Because people that show emotion are very powerful. I don't know if there's trauma behind that, or if there's just like, I'm too manly for that shit. No, you're too egotistical for that shit. There is nothing wrong with a man showing emotions, and there's nothing wrong with a man ugly crying, because life has been difficult and they've been through a lot, and sometimes you just need to cleanse your soul with tears. It's just what it is. Your guides are saying to the sea, sir, madam, whatever, to the sea. That what just happened, that was not me. That was your guide showing me what you need to do. Orphaned, yeah, you guys have been orphaned time and time again. Your inner child has been felt, he feels orphaned. I feel like you guys are putting on some kind of facade that you guys are great and everything's good, and that's not the truth. And until you guys accept that you guys might wake up and be like, oh yeah, I'm good, but there is a seed there that is calling out for you, and I feel like this is something that you guys need to touch. And it is a child that has been orphaned. What does a child do when it cannot find its mother? He cries. They cry because they're scared and they're sad. There is nothing wrong with showing emotion, because you've been abandoned time and time again by this person and that person. I can feel it again, but it's more like in the solar. It feels here and here. That this is what's hindering your full transformation. And until you can get there, you're just going to go through another karmic cycle. Until you can get there. Until you can ugly fucking cry in the bathroom. Until you can ugly cry. And let your inner child show emotion. I just saw 1717. Let them know that it's safe for them to show emotion. That it's safe because you tell them that it's safe and you're protecting them. You're not going to fully heal. One more. Tick-tock, tick-tock, sir, madam. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It has been a cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle, and you are just holding on with bare knuckles. Just it's time to let go. Allow your inner child to show emotions. If you had a son or a daughter, would you tell him it was not okay to cry? If the answer is no, I would tell him it was fine to cry. So then why the fuck can't you cry? Why can't your inner child show emotion? Why would your son, especially sons, I feel like this is more prevalent in the male, right? Especially your son, a father that doesn't show emotion, what do you think they're gonna copy? A father that can't show that they are so in touch with their inner self that they can show tears with happiness and joy and sadness. You think they're not gonna follow suit? My father doesn't cry. Why the fuck not? This could also be for women, but you know, in this society that we live in, it is more on males. I was told it wasn't safe to cry. I don't give a fuck. I'll straight up wipe my boogers on your shirt. Okay. Alright, chill. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah, I feel like you guys are still holding on to someone too. Maybe in the physical, maybe in the ethereal, but you guys are still holding on to something. But it's not, you're not seeing the truth of what this thing is. You guys are holding on to a fantasy of what this could have been. The fantasy and the facade that this person put on you, you still believe it in your mind, and it's not real. It's not real. It was never real. You don't even see the truth of what this person put you through, or who they are. Look, strong emotions, passionate love and hate, you're gonna see it. The universe is gonna show you to help you. The universe, and all I'm seeing is those hot fucking tears coming down your face. And this is having to do with money. Pay attention to your finances. It's just gonna bring those hot ass fucking tears. Vacation, orphan, vacation. Keep your life in balance. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. I feel like this is going to make you closer to your mom, or reach out to your mom, or if you've already lost your mom, and I'm so sorry for your loss, this is something that's going to connect you to her in the ethereal. Because your mom is a guide to you. If she's here, oh God, there it is again. I understand. I know the feeling. I get it. Oh, it comes up from like here and like trying to show me, like, I understand the emotion. It makes me feel like I can't breathe, dude. Involvement with the law and then reconciliation. I feel like somebody's going to come in and they're going to show you exactly who the fuck they are. And this is going to allow you to start healing a mother wound. But I'm hearing you still have a very strong father wound. But that's neither here nor there. The mother wound is what allows you to connect to that mother loving energy, which allows you to connect to emotion. And I keep hearing ocean when I say emotion. You might be going on a vacation that's actually going to help your inner child. It's going to make all I see is like your inner child running in a field. Stop! I get it. Okay, you guys might be having a lot of solar stuff here. Like just a lot. They just keep sending it to me. And it makes me like not be able to breathe. They want you to observe right now. They're wanting you to observe. There's a need for you to use a Hawthorne effect. And I just heard it's someone you think that you don't actually understand the level of how played you got by someone. And you still hold compassion because you don't understand the decisions were made on purpose to play you. You don't see the truth about this person and who they really are. You still believe a fantasy and a facade that you were sold. You're going to be shown. And this is going to allow you to connect to your emotions. It's time to get out of a situation. You are going to take a vacation, or there's a vacation here, and it's going to allow your inner child's going to be so happy. They're asking you to keep your life in balance, but this is also going to bring you closer with a older female. I am getting mother. And again, if they're not here, yeah. All right, let me get you guys some guidance cards, Libra. I'm so thirsty. I need to go get water. I don't drink water from the tap here. Although I love tap water, but not in this city. So I have to go fill up my jugs of water. A time for healing, balsamic moon, and then have faith in your dreams. And at the bottom, it says work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Yep. All right, Libras, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.